You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Try to display the game. Pretty Tony over in the chair doing his thing. Swaggy D, get on your mic. Rep the Clippers right. Sean sipping. All we do is sit on microphones and keep shit pimping. Hold on. You're supposed to let up, and then I was supposed to go.
I am Juice in the place to be, and I'm rocking on this motherfucking MRC. All you niggas out there hating on the team, this is New Wave, nigga. Here's the triple beam, cause we coke deal it. No. Oh shit.
That's a block. They better not have called no foul. That's a straight block.
Yeah, that was a block.
They called a foul, cheating bastards. Cheating. They don't want my Clippers to win a championship. Straight cheating on us.
Yeah, because, we be getting it wrong.
Oh, man. Man, let's just get this motherfucker started, man. Yo, welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk. I believe this is episode 79.
79.
You know what I'm saying? And I am the host, Dina Boy Juice. And to my left, we got
SD Pasadena Sean. It's all the same.
Yeah. And to my right, we got
Swaggy D is in the building.
Swaggy D is in the building. We're going to give y'all some short and sweet shit. We started hella late. You know what I'm saying? So how everybody doing?
I'm all good, man. It's all good in the hood, man. It's almost, tomorrow, and,
6 come quick.
Man.
That's right. Ready for the weekend.
Yeah. Hey, man, we got a good fight this weekend, but we're going to talk about it.
For sure. Shit, man. I was watching the show with, I think, Tony on that motherfucker, and we was talking about 6 come quick. He was like, that let me know y'all thinking about us.
Yeah.
Think about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was appreciated.
Man, for sure. Shit, I'm doing good, man. We're going to get this motherfucker started, man. Everybody been watching that show, Beef?
No.
You ain't watched Beef?
I haven't.
Swag, you watch Beef?
I haven't watched it either.
I seen it. I seen it, but, it's a couple other things I watch besides,
Netflix.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on Netflix. But last week, on Monday, we was talking about Tubi.
Right.
So I've been on Tubi tough since then.
Yeah. You seen that Queen of Kings?
Not yet. That's tonight.
Yeah, that shit
I
is
seen
hard.
Heat for the Streets.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker was kind of dope.
Man, they're getting better.
They are. The quality of the movies and the storyline and, just everything, it came together right. Even if it was corny, it all worked together.
You ever went to sleep on Tubi?
Yeah.
And then wake up, it's still on Tubi?
Yeah. It's another movie.
Yeah. They show all movies that's
related.
That's related. And it's kind of like watching porno. They be like, next up, nigga. Nigga
Every now
watching
and then,
porn. You be
after
like,
2 movies
baby.
that hit you, you still up?
Yeah. Well, shit, Tubi, that motherfucker go 48 hours if you let it.
I've seen that happen.
Shit. Maybe I cut it off. You know what I mean? How they say you can cancel. Don't ask me this again.
Yeah.
Maybe I did that when I first started turning it on, but my shit'll go on all night. That's how I learned about other movies.
Yeah, because you'll wake up and be like, "Ooh, this shit good," or you be watching it and you be like, "Ooh, this shit pretty good."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's how I learned about a lot of movies. Y'all brothers be watching Tubi? You be watching Tubi?
Hell yeah.
Blaze
probably got his earphones up.
Oh, he in the zone.
You feel me? You watch Tubi, Sean? You? Yeah.
Swag, you even know what Tubi is?
Oh yeah, I watch Tubi. I've been watching a lot of Tubi. That's the most app I've been watching lately.
Man, and it's
More
free.
than Netflix.
Yeah, because they be having some dope movies, and they re-up quick on movies.
Yeah, hell
I've been
yeah.
noticing that. Definitely.
Yeah,
when I
that's what
first
I like.
started watching it, it had all the old black movies that Martin used to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
why I like it. I've been watching all the old shit.
the Mac. Yeah, it's hard to find. You know what you got to do? If you got a Fire Stick, you can go to this one app. You can get it because I was watching it the other day. But that's how you know I know. Yeah, but the Mac is the hardest one. Yeah, yeah. You can either do that or you can go on YouTube and watch it. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
They charge you what, $3.99?
Nah, just go to Mac full version.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you got a Fire Stick, it's on one of them. It's on one of them apps.
You know, these niggas want to watch the Mac to reclaim their youth
Yeah,
and shit.
I'm ready for you.
They want to reclaim their youth back when they
Yeah.
was pimping. Pimping and pandering.
Nah, you know what it is though, man. Them was the movies when we were young
It's
that
the
were
nos-
popular.
It's the nostalgia.
Yeah,
Get that shit back.
being at your mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Your pops be like, man, I remember when I was young and this came out. You know what I'm saying? And he think he putting you up on something when really he is.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we try to do to our little ones.
Yes, sir.
Put them up on some shit that they ain't, you know, but our,
I see that Martin Lawrence just got his star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
yeah,
Well deserved.
it's on there. Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't seen Beef.
So Beef is it's a dope ass show. You know what I'm saying? It's about, I ain't gonna get into it too much because y'all probably will watch it, but it's about two motherfuckers that get into it and the beef start, and now these niggas is following niggas, chasing niggas, know where you live, nigga, infiltrating your shit, all types of shit. So they got like long beef, nigga. Like you run into a nigga at Stater Brothers, right? He almost hit you. And he flip you off, nigga. Now you follow him, get his license plate number, call your boy at the DMV, get the nigga address, go look at that. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit.
It's a lot of shit
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
a lot of shit going on, and it compounds to get into their family life and all that type of shit. And it's dope as fuck. And it was the #1 show, nigga, for like, since it first started.
I seen that.
Now it's like #2.
I seen it, but it was other movies. It was this other one called Unseen. Have you seen that?
No, but let me get into the beef.
Okay, go ahead.
So, it's this dude on the show. His last name is Cho. Like in the movie, it's the Cho brothers.
Right.
So I think he had something to do with writing it. You know what I'm saying? So what he did, well, you know, when anything becomes popular, people always look in your past. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they looked in his past, and in 2014, this nigga gets on a podcast, right? He on a podcast, and he like, yeah, man, this one time I went to go get this massage, and you know what I'm saying? I told the girl to do this. She didn't want to do it, and I told her to do that. And you know what I'm saying? He basically raped the bitch. You know what I'm saying? He basically raped her, put her mouth all on this shit, like, hey, rub my shit. She was like, I don't want to do it. It's like, rub my shit. He said she rubbed it, and then she didn't, it was dry. He said, spit on it, spit on my, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, like, he was basically coercing this broad into doing whatever he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So he getting a lot of backlash from that shit.
That
what
was
I'm saying?
that happened in his home country?
That happened in America.
Ooh.
Yeah, that happened in America. You know what I'm saying?
I foresee an investigation.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the lady ain't gonna come forward. He ain't say who it was.
I got you.
But he got backlash from being a rapey type of dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got to check that one out, man. You ain't heard about that swag? Well, you ain't even watched Beef.
I ain't watched them. I guess I'm gonna have to go watch it.
When you go to the massage, you got a massage before?
Yeah.
You be telling her you want the happy ending?
Massage with a happy ending. Yeah.
Oh shit! You be telling her what to do?
That's right. Deshaun Watson. Okay, I need you to rub it. Okay. Okay, put your tongue on there.
hey, and it's crazy because that's what that nigga did. That's what that nigga did. Ed. You know what I'm saying? He getting backlash from that. And he been in a couple other things too. You know what I'm saying? If you see him, you be like, oh, I know who this dude is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everything we do, whenever we start blowing up, you know, just like
come to
Kevin
light.
Hart, you know what I'm saying? Shit come back. It could be 10 years ago, 20 years ago. These motherfuckers gonna look and find your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I wouldn't like force nobody to do nothing. Like if they want to do it, it's out of their discretion. You know what I mean?
But you know what? We're raised different.
Yeah, for sure.
We're raised different. We come from mothers and sisters and cousins, and we come from love.
Yeah.
And we know the truth about life, that you don't never have to force yourself on anybody. You know, hey, if she won't, she will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Too many of them out there.
She may be a little bigger. Less cute or hair shorter or whatever. But trust me, it's somebody who will do the deed.
And I live it like Drake, man. Maybe she won't. Shit, but
Man,
then again,
yeah,
maybe she will.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You know that
Shit,
that
all
has
you gotta
happened.
do is ask her.
That is
You know
that
what I'm
is
saying?
that has
Shit.
happened.
She might be like, you know what?
Well,
I'm gonna try that. Yeah, be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
but I ain't gonna lie, that's part of my game. Like, I wait a long time to knock you off because that's the easy part. Because I know sometimes with certain women, if they shit ain't right, you know, that'll turn me off.
Right.
And then, you know, that'll put us in an awkward place in our relationship.
So what you doing? Checking pH balances and shit?
Yeah, sometimes you got to. That's important. You ever live with a woman with a stench?
Hell no.
You ever live with a woman? You ever?
Shit. I only live with one woman in my life. You know what I'm saying?
just playing, man. Listen.
Shit.
You ain't never fucked nothing, and she left a scent on you when you know before you went home. You had to take a shower.
Oh man, I gotta say this, man. The first time I ever had sex was with a bitch that funked the whole house up. Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. My mom, everybody, they was like, oh, we about to go to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
You know, niggas, the kids, Red Lobster. The little broad hit me like, hey, I'm about to come through. Ain't nobody at your house, right? And I'm like, they about to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? She was like, hey, yeah, we about to get it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Nigga about to be, you know, she about to pop my chair and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That nigga scrubbed, but she didn't.
She came through. It was cool, but I don't know what, something was wrong where I couldn't smell it. You feel me? So, yeah, I didn't know. But when I walked there.
Because you was in it. It's like a skunk, nigga.
When I walked her home and I come back, nigga, the house is so fucking funky. They ain't have Febreze back there,
Yeah,
nigga.
I know.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? So
Hey, you
I
had them little jelly
opening all
things.
the windows, nigga. I'm spraying Lysol, nigga. I'm spraying every goddamn
should've
thing,
cooked something
nigga.
and burned it.
Man, on the real, I should have made some popcorn and burnt that shit. Man, my folks came home, nigga. They was like, ooh. I ain't even scared to say her name, right? They was like, ooh, that's Jawan? I was like, yep. I was like, man. Oh, shit. Hey, nigga, that was the worst. I think after I hit her, that was my first time. After I hit her, I didn't want no pussy nigga for about 6 months. Like, yeah, I'm cool. If that shit smell like that, I do not want it.
Pussy you
You know what I'm
keep.
saying? What? No, nigga, that was my girlfriend. They knew my girlfriend. They knew she was coming over. Yeah, they knew she was coming over. She lived right around the corner. I lived in San Gabriel. Yeah. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, shit. So I knew she was fucking before. Bitch was coming to teach me some things, but she ain't give me no head. But we ain't gonna get into all of that. Now
Welcome.
Now I require some head, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, if you don't at this age, something wrong with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bitches be like, oh, I don't
White
do
like
that.
the Clippers, sometimes he don't perform. He underperforms, you know. He's never won a championship.
Man. Yeah, those is raw.
You ever had a
Let's see it, nigga.
You ever sucked a girl's titty and it was salty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Like, bitch, you need to take
That's
a
some
shower.
420 things, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh, them is cold.
they coming out, what, Saturday or today? Oh, man. He be hitting you hard, man. I'm still waiting on my green things. You feel me? Oh,
Shout out to boy. Shout out to the boy, man.
See a collective. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I fucks with him. Hit it. What you do is you hit his name up there and then go to his page and then hit the website.
So you know
and
the
then,
bands.
And then see.
You know the bands come out tomorrow again.
What bands?
They re-released the Jordan 1 bands.
Oh, the band? For real?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because the Chicago's dropped today.
They re-released.
Yeah, today. The Chicago's dropped. They did a little shock drop, a little re-up.
On Nice Kicks.
Let me see. Oh, it's right there. Right here. Damn. When you click that, it's going to go right to the website. Yeah. Oh, they only 179? Oh, yeah, those is tight. Yeah.
Oh, the straps.
But then click it, right?
Oh,
this
shit.
is how you know.
Keep sliding.
You click it, and then you go down here and hit your size, right? And then the price going to change. Yeah, that's how he hit you, nigga. Yeah, that's how he hit you, nigga. Yeah, them is dope as fuck.
Yeah, I seen them.
Yeah. That was Sean, you know what I'm saying? A barber up here, cut real nice. You know what I'm saying? You got my boy always online, giving him shots out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with your boy, New Wave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But shit, what was we talking about?
We was talking.
Oh, that funky
about
ass
the
pussy.
Funky ass pussy.
Then we started talking about the shoes, right? Yeah. So, man, look, man. I've been going to shoe stores for about 2 months, nigga, trying to get these Ja Morants that came out yesterday, right? So, I've been going to the store, nigga, Foot Locker every day. Hey, y'all getting the Ja Morants? Oh, we haven't got the email or anything. I say, hey, if y'all get them, save me a size 12. You feel me? So, I wake up yesterday, nigga, they did a drop on Nike, on the Nike app, but they said they was going to drop on the sneakers, so I missed it. I missed the drop. Like, fuck, man. So I'm looking them up on StockX and shit. They like 160, 159 or whatever. But, you know, after you pay all the dues, niggas going to be like 215.
Right.
I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. So I'm like, Nike store open at 11. I'm going to go down there, nigga, at 11. I get down there about 10:50. I go to Foot Locker. They like, we got the shoes. I'm like, what, y'all got them? It's like, yeah, but I think we sold out. What? I said, man, I told you, you know, long story short, nigga.
She had you 12.
Hell nah. I had to drive to Baldwin Hills Mall yesterday. The Crenshaw Mall yesterday, nigga. 45 minutes there, like an hour back. Nigga, I was mad as a motherfucker, but I got him. I got him. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, man, you tripping, man. She was like, I told him to hold a 12, but I had to work the door. Like, bitch, you a bouncer?
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. You seen them Ja Morant's, Swaggy?
No, I ain't seen them.
Yeah, they cool. They kind of look like in the mix between KD and some Kobe's. But shit, they only 110. I had to get them. Yeah, he's stressing over these Clippers, man. Fucking no chip clips.
No chip clips.
Yeah,
Man,
so...
man, I don't want no damn Ja Morants, man. You don't get him out of here.
Nigga, you got on New Balance Kawhis, nigga. Them trash as a motherfucker.
Hey,
Well,
and you know
Kawhi's
what?
So why is a superstar? Ja Morant ain't Kawhi's levels yet.
No, he not. Kawhi got a championship.
I mean, they just give anybody a shoe these days. That's what kills me. It's like,
Nah, he can
anybody
sell
get
them.
a shoes, bro. Like, come on, man.
No, he can sell them.
It's
You gotta-
swag that sells shoes
I
these
was
days,
just going to
nigga.
say that.
Like, come on, man.
Like yesterday, for example, brother could have been Gucci down, right? Mm-hmm. He had on his own merch, his own sweatsuit, you know what I'm saying, coordinated with his shoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see that too often.
Nope. Mm-mm. And today was the first day I actually seen a Ja Morant commercial.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty dope.
I've never seen a Ja Morant commercial, and I was like, okay, this nigga go to the gym 24/7. He did
Yeah.
like clockwork. That's
Yeah.
what the commercial was saying.
Basically.
Grinding. Huh? Yeah, you can look them up. They call it the Ja Day Ones. Ja One Day One. Yeah. The motherfuckers is nice. Sky blue, pink, and yellow.
Good shot.
Yeah, other little drops, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, JA and then 1 and then Day 1. Feel me? You fucking with those? You feel them? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So, man, let's get into some more fucking celebrity news. Maybe like a week ago, we was talking about Jonathan Majors. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did y'all hear what's going on now?
Yeah, more women are coming out.
I didn't hear nothing about it.
More women coming out. Like
And he
SD
got
said.
dropped.
From where?
He got dropped from his agency. Yep, he had 3 projects coming up, and he got dropped from all 3. He was supposed to be speaking at this gala coming up, and he was supposed to be in a fashion show.
No, worse. He out here choking bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse my French, but yeah, he out here choking females and you know what I'm saying, doing the worst. And like, he should have just. I mean, we ain't gonna just say what he should have did, but you know, when the woman she covered up for him, I think that's what made the other women come out like, nah, we did this, we went through this shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they all, you know, messing with the police and cooperating and stuff like that. And he goes back to court on May 8th. Yeah. So, man, it just like, you know, what done in the dark, man, gonna come to light. You know what I'm saying? What
That's
you feel
true.
about that, S?
Well, you know, it's funny, man. Certain characters, you know, really take on a life of their own.
Right.
And the character that he just played in Creed, it kind of, you know, it showed a side of him that, you know, is still a character, but it could be any.
Right.
And they're always going to reflect to that because he was aggressive, how he played it, you know. It was just a nigga production. That's why.
Right.
But and Tony, you know, he just flinched his eyes, and I want to land. Let me land. I was just playing, man. But anyway, with him playing that role and whatnot, it just showed a different side to him. And I think that, you know, they're gonna look at that.
You mean the police?
Anybody, because nobody knows him personally.
Right. Exactly.
And so, if you play a role in a movie, how many people come to the character or the actor who portrayed the character and they still call him that character?
Yeah.
Because he bodied that role.
Right.
You know what I mean? You seen Creed? He played the shit out that role. Don't get me wrong, but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say he played the shit out of the role in the Western.
Every role he played,
But he was cool, calm, and collective on that one.
Every role he
You know
played.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
He bodies roles. That's what he
Right.
does. Yeah.
Not yet.
But that was before, you know, that was before, you know. Right. That's what he was on. Right.
I'm glad Sean said that because if you think about it, like you always say, in its totality, right? That's when he was choking bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How he is. Yeah. Swag, you got something to say about that?
Right.
What, Jonathan Majors?
Yeah. About him being accused by all of these different women now.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, shit. I hate to hear that, man, because he seems like he's an upcoming actor. He's been in some great movies, and you hate when you hear something like that happen to somebody who's upcoming. Like, man, I guess this is past. That's why they say you can't. You know what I mean? Stuff you do in life, you know what I mean, will come back to haunt you. You know, that's why. Especially if you're in the limelight and you're somebody like a celebrity, these shit's gonna come back to haunt you. You know, if you were doing dirt back in your past, so you got to be careful what you do in life.
Definitely.
You know,
You really do. We live in a time where people nitpick. You ever notice that?
They definitely do.
Look, the moment you do something big, a motherfucker try to come behind you and expose you with a picture, your past life, how you were raised, your mama was a dope fiend, whatever they can do. And it's crazy. I know.
Yeah, it wasn't even social media back in the days, but remember
The tabloids.
Yeah, but no, yeah, that too. But remember Tupac, right? When he started rising to fame, what did they show? Him fucking with Money B in the hotel. Remember that picture?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we've been seeing like shit that people go back in the past for, but I really don't think that's like something going back in the past. Them women wasn't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? But now that he got this money, you know what I'm saying? And somebody else came, they like, you know what? He did that shit to me too.
Right.
And it's documented. Yeah, I'm sure they done been to the hospital because you ain't gonna just say, oh, this nigga did this to me and you ain't got no proof.
Right.
You know, what the women say, I got receipts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my little take on that is this. So, like y'all was saying, he an up and coming star, right? Been in a gang of roles or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Starring roles.
so back when this was going on, you got to think about it. Handsome guy, but not Michael B. Jordan type of nigga. You feel me? So bitches ain't just like, oh, he's coming, he's coming. So when he was coming up, he always probably thought like, man, this bitch don't really like me. She just like me because I'm in this small movie. She really don't want me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now she trying to leave. That's what I feel like. He always want to do something to a woman, and when they ready to leave him, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you has been, nigga. That shit ain't work.
You don't
and
think
now
you
he
fucked him like he was fresh out? And then they
No,
couldn't-
I don't think it got nothing to do with sex. I think them bitches was trying to leave because I mean, I done choked women, you know what I'm saying, having sex, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I remember this one girl was like, hey, choke me, and I slapped her.
Consensually.
Choke me, spank me, pull my hair.
No, hell no. Wasn't
No.
forcing her.
Never in my
You know what I'm
life.
saying? So he was like forcing the situation upon, and I just feel like we don't know the ins and outs. This is just our speculation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he was the type of dude that was like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna stay with me. She gonna be around. You know what I'm saying?
He forced his hand.
Yeah, that's your character. That's your character. That's how you are. No matter how much money you got, how many starring roles, how many times you on TV, that shit come out. It may be when he drinking, maybe when he smoking, it may be when he snorting a little coke. It may be any of those. You know what I'm saying? It might just be him. Dick might not have worked that night. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. That's matter of fact, that give you that little dick energy. You know what I'm saying? When niggas be choking on bitches and you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit, that just mean they know they can't satisfy this woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want her to leave. I don't know. That's just what I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't fuck with niggas that, you know what I'm saying, be beating on women. We was on his team. We was on his team like, oh, she take it back, but he really did that shit. Yeah. Somebody about to blow up. Soon as it's about to happen, nigga. Oh, he did this. He did that. Yeah. We like R. Kelly as a singer, but behind the scenes, he was tagging young bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody they got something dark going on. You know what I mean? Like, they always say brilliant people do weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, you could be brilliant in one thing, but you just weird and awkward in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how to be around people. You socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. That's why I say he handsome guy, but he ain't the it man. You know what I'm saying? So, great ass actor, and they like, shit, nigga, we gonna put you in this bomb ass movie because you can do this role like you bodied these other two roles, but then it's like his personal shit is struggles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real shit. Yeah, real shit.
Man, since we talking about like actors and, you know what I'm saying, people personal lives and, crazy shit like that, man, I'm gonna leave the floor to y'all, man, and just say a couple of words, man. What y'all feel about Marques Houston?
This
young thing.
This goes all the way back to Chris Stokes. Mm-hmm. He's been groomed.
Right.
If you look at all these movies that he's in on Tubi,
right,
Chris Stokes is in on every one of them.
Yeah, what they still rocking.
What he did was he just changed his last name.
What, Chris Howard?
Something. It's CS, and you just it's just Chris Stokes, something else behind it.
Right.
And when you start watching some of these movies that he's in, look at the credits, and you'll see.
Right.
So to me, he's just been groomed in a lifestyle. Now, I heard him not too long ago talk about, his father told him if he messed with a girl and she got kids or whatever, that's a problem. It's a possible problem for him or whatever. She can always go back to that nigga or whatever. So be it. Some niggas get that energy.
Right.
Hell, coming up in my life, I've got that energy where I fuck with girls and they went back to their baby daddy. Because that's what they was used to or whatever they chose to do.
Right.
But I don't know. I just it's always been something funny about that dude. Mm-hmm. It's always, because everybody that fuck with him got a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you feel about that, Swaggy?
Oh man, yeah, shit. Yeah, it's unfortunate, these guys, they get this success and they just, they take advantage of, what they got. So it's just crazy, man. I don't know. I don't have much to say about it, but you know.
Okay, the facts is this: he got a
21, 22.
no. She might be 22.
22.
Okay, maybe y'all don't even know the background.
Yeah, I do.
I remember we was talking about it last time.
What's
You
the-
said
That he's married. That he's married to a young
20,
girl,
22-year-old.
and that they got kids or something,
Okay.
and that, yeah.
Okay, let me give y'all niggas a little back story. Okay, so this same girl, when she was 15, she went missing. You feel me?
Right. I remember you saying that.
So when she popped up, she was with this nigga and married. You feel me? When she popped up at 19, she was with this nigga and married. So the backstory is he the one that kidnapped her? Did he get with the kidnappers and he bought her? You know what I'm saying? And you saying like groomed. She is groomed because if you see her when she was missing, she had the short afro. And when you see her now, she fine. You know what I'm saying? You see her now, you're like, damn, she fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at her when she went missing, it was like she might have had potential. But we was all 15. It was in the awkward stage. You know what I'm saying? Teeth bigger than her face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fucked up hair. You know what I mean?
That nigga
Didn't know
went
how
got
to
her some
dress.
veneers and bought her a body.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how this nigga pop up with her in particular. It gave me that Wayfair shit when they had Wayfair and they was selling that shit for like $28,000. Like he done bought her in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit,
Like
that's
R.
that
Kelly.
Vanessa.
Sound like some R. Kelly type shit, man.
It definitely is. Except he stayed with one broad and he married her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, once you go get somebody your age, man.
Yeah, he was always talking about like women, like he just said, like women his age got kids, got baggage, act like they don't need a man. You know what I'm saying?
He was married to before with somebody else and had kids.
He ain't got no kids, ain't never been married.
Oh, never been married. Okay.
He was always looking for that youngster.
And who was this youngster? One of his little groupies that he was talking to?
No, man. She was missing at 15, and she popped up when she came back. She was popped up 19 and married to him. So they saying like, where you find her at? And he's saying that they met through mutual friends. And it's a joke online. It said, where y'all meet at? Who's y'all mutual friends? Nigga, Sesame Street.
Sounds like it to me.
You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, he 38 now, 39 or something like that.
So
but
he groomed her, made her to the person he wanted her to be.
Made her to the person he wanted to be. You know, he wanted to be daddy, basically. You know what I'm saying? But not only about him, man. This goes out for like all the kids that's in the industry that are exposed to grown up shit at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying to Chris Stokes, but then you got a whole lot of other people.
Other people, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
All
was
the
just one
Nickelodeon
example.
stars, the twins, the Olsen twins, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Demi Lovato. All of these people, when they grow up, they awkward individuals. They weird. They do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And we looking at them like, what the hell is going on? Orlando Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Selena Gomez.
Selena
all of them.
Gomez. He played Orlando. He was on Raven, for people that don't know. And now he out there. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing crazy shit, talking crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that said Bow Wow had that good. You feel me?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know Orlando Anderson?
No.
Not why I keep
Orlando
saying
Brown.
Orlando
You mean
Anderson.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, why I keep saying that's the one that killed
Yeah,
Tupac.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, my bad. I was wrong. But yeah, Orlando
yeah,
Brown.
he was on That's So Raven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So, you know, how y'all feel about the other stars? Like, we're going to start with you, Swaggy D, about child stars. Since you the actor, how you feel about child stars in the game, and when they grow up, nigga, are they regular people or are they like weird? Or like, how do you feel they grow up?
Yeah, a lot of these child stars, they grow up to be weird and on doing drugs and doing all type of weird shit. I don't know if it's Hollywood that's making them turn them out.
Their parents get turned out.
A lot of these Disney, a lot of these kids from Disney, they turn out. You know what I mean? You know, the parents too make them crazy, and it's crazy. It's unbelievable to me.
They fight over money. Who has control? Mm-hmm. Then the kid ultimately has to fight for the control.
Because when you're young and you're an actor, your parents have to be your parents are your basically your, you know what I mean, your power of attorney, and they're getting all your money. You know what I mean?
And they changed that.
They changed that.
They changed that.
They put it in a trust.
Yeah, like the parents can only get like 40%, and then they save the 60% for when you get 18, or it's some numbers like that.
Okay,
But
well,
you know
that's
what I'm
good.
saying?
Okay, I didn't know they changed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That's the Manuel Lewis. I mean, not the Manuel Lewis. That's the
Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah, that's his rule.
Damn, Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman, yeah,
Right.
that's his rule. But yeah, because he grew up broke, and
Yeah, look
you
at
know what I'm
him.
saying.
Turned out to be crazy too.
Well,
Nah,
he
he
was
wasn't
sick.
crazy.
He was sick.
He wasn't crazy. I'm gonna just tell you that's another thing. He came up in a time where he was catered to a certain way. He's a cute kid, and he grew up to be an adult, and he became a joke.
Because he never grew.
Right.
Always angry, fighting people and shit.
Because he became a joke.
Well, we got a friend that's small like that,
He never really
and
done
they be
anything.
ready.
Oh yeah, we got a friend like that.
So
yeah.
just think about that.
You know
what I'm
why?
saying?
Because people played him for everything that he did after that was basically a joke.
Yeah. Or a favor.
Even a Mad Dog No Good on Martin.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it for really what it is.
Mad Dog, no good.
I'm
I'm gonna
just
be
saying.
there tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And then this little nigga show, Mad Dog, Mad Dog.
I'm selling flowers and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he was in that.
So you know, I'm just saying it. You got to look at it. You know, imagine your whole life, motherfuckers playing you for a joke.
Mad Dog. Don't you know no good?
You done switched the whole shit up. But I just feel like kids, they into adult shit at a young age. They 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? You got handlers, and then you got family members. The family members, 9 times out of 10, don't be the handlers. The family members, they may put these people through shit that's handling them, but when they grow up, they be responsible adults. You know what I'm saying? You can look at Raven. You can look at what's the girl name? Like a wrecking ball. What's her name? Oh my God! Everybody know that song. But anyway, nigga, Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter.
Oh, you talking about Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus. So, you know, when she grew up, you know what I'm saying? She into punk rock and all of that, but she still do music that hit everybody. But she grew up to be sort of regular.
Yeah,
but
she's kind of normal still. She didn't do nothing too crazy.
But that's what I'm saying, that her parents was molding her career. These other people that just throw their kids in the mix and they got handlers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You see this cute kid on TV doing all this and they handlers raping them. They ain't gonna tell because they like, shit, you ain't gonna be able to work tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they grow up. We talking about the drugs and shit. The drugs is to cover up. Like, you got people that's out there drunk right now because they trying to cover up from shit from their past. You know what I'm saying? They using that as their medicine instead of going to get therapy, instead of going to get help. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the child actors, when they grow up to be weird like that, something done happen to them that they can never tell a soul. You know what I mean? And, you know, the people on the left, motherfucker may have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at the Olsen twins. They turn out to be screwed up on drugs.
Screwed up on drugs, fucked up. Yeah.
You know, Full House. I used to love that show growing up.
But you know what? At one time, they were two of the. You know, they were super, super rich.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just tell you, for some people, what I see, not what I know, but what I see, is people get caught up in that lifestyle, man, and they can't handle it. And it affects them in a way to where it's just all bad and they crash.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't know how to pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces.
Damn, that's the first thing I thought about when you said that. Pick up the pieces.
Hustle
damn.
man, boy. Pick up the pieces.
Yeah. A lot of them can't.
A
But
lot of them
I still think that it's the people that's around them that's molding them to be what they want to be. And then when they get away from them, it's like, damn, what do I do now? I don't know how to. I'm socially awkward. I've been going to a tutor for the last 12 years. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
about school.
Yeah.
So check this out. Imagine if the parent wasn't strong in the first place.
True.
Because like, say, for instance, a lot of the parents, they crash out too.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Because they got all the money and they can do whatever they want right now.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And they brought these kids in the world and they're getting a different way of life. But man, You know, and then they leave them, like you said, to handlers and people who don't know them that either show them a different way of life or corrupt them.
Yeah. Most of the time,
Yeah.
I'm going to say 70% of the time, they
It's
corruption
corruption.
them. Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts. Man. So if you're trying to get your kid out here in the acting world, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to be that overbearing parent, nigga, and always at rehearsal, always at shootings and all of that, because you don't want to trust your kids, your babies, your loved ones in the care of these motherfuckers because they corrupt. And if they try to swoo you away, like, oh, we got this cocaine over here, you understand? It's going to make you woo, woo, woo. All right, Sean. It's going to make you woo, woo. Don't fucking fall for it. It's a trap. You know what I'm saying? These kids is getting millions of, we're not going to say views, but viewers watching the shows with them on it because of them. So they already good. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do nothing extra, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah. So did y'all know that Florida, you got something to say, Swag?
No, but I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, though.
No, we almost done. Told you we only going like 45 minutes. We at 40.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Go ahead. What's the next topic?
All right, bro.
I seen that too.
Florida just passed a law for the death penalty, nigga, if you sexually abuse kids now.
I
You know
agree
what I'm
with that.
saying? You agree with it?
I agree with that.
Let's talk about it.
Tell you why I agree with that. No kid should ever be compromised. All kids should be protected and pure. Because, you know, we have a lot of confused people in this world. And it starts from childhood. Starts from being bullied, you know, people not paying attention to them, whatever it is that they're lacking. So that should be the one thing, that their innocence should always be protected.
Definitely. You want a little bit of this?
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, kids should always be protected. You know?
That's it.
They are our future. You know.
Yeah. And we just want them to be clear as possible. You know what I mean?
We don't want them to grow up, you know, with mental health issues and doing drugs because of their past. That's why we got a lot of people out here on drugs, got mental health issues because, you know, things have happened in their childhood and they can't get over it, you know.
Definitely can't.
So, but I don't agree with the death penalty for that though. I don't agree with the death penalty. Period. I don't care what you did. You know what I mean? That is a no for me. Nobody, only God. God is the only person that chose when you live or die. In my book, no man should not be able to choose when a person leave this earth. They leave that in God's hands. It's not for you to choose.
Well, you know what I say about that? God is the one that chose these people to make the decision. God is the one that chose this dude to get in this place, and God was like, "This is your death date." People get it mixed up.
Divine intervention.
People like, you know, when you believe in, you know what I mean, the Almighty God, whatever, is just I believe in God too, but this is just, you know, saying this because it needs to be said. People believe in God and they say, oh, God know when you're going to be alive. God know when you're going to do this. God know when you're going to die. He also put these laws in place that substantiate the decision that you made to go kill these 8 motherfuckers and them to give you the death penalty. He knew your death date. He knew you was going to get a stay of execution and they was going to kill you next year. He knew all that. If you believe in God knows all of these things, you know what I'm saying? So when you say stuff like that, you know, like I be telling people like a lot of times, like, hey, leave God out of it because he already know. That's what you think. So he already knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, you got to go 100. You can't go 50-50 and say, oh, no, God is the one that he chooses when you live and die. Yeah, well, God chose for that motherfucker to get the death penalty for fucking these little kids. You know what I'm saying? Or her from doing this to these little kids. Because it's not going to just be men. It's going to be women too.
Women too.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, God, he got it. He got it. He made this a law for Florida. So it's gonna trickle. It's gonna trickle
to protect the kids.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
my foot keeps slipping. The kid, he got to at some point, bro. We have to take a stance and protect our kids. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If a motherfucker know in jail you a pedophile or a rapist, they gonna do away with you as fast as they can.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
They're gonna try to kill your ass every chance they
Every
get.
chance they get.
You know, especially if they got kids that they missing at the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's just be honest.
Man, you can't have it one way and then think about it the next way. You know what I'm saying? We got to go all or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you believe in God, you got to go all or nothing.
Yeah, got to protect the babies,
yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? So, shit, because,
Listen.
like you said, they going to kill their ass anyway.
I know you like me, man. You'll die
Yeah, definitely.
to protect them.
Man,
And I made some mistakes,
right,
but I die to protect mine.
for sure. And I kill a motherfucker, too. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically dying because you might be sitting in, you know what I'm saying, jail for the rest of your life. And I'd be like, don't write me, don't come see me, none of that. Because, shit, I'm gone. Yeah, I know that's wrong, but you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If I'm gone, I'm gone. Yeah,
Real shit.
yeah, for sure, man. So you were saying, we're going to let you talk about it, Swaggy, since you brought it up earlier. Martin getting his what?
Oh yeah, Martin Lawrence got his finally, and
Come on, man. We need them claps.
I don't believe that many of people.
That's for Martin,
Okay,
man.
that's for Martin, right?
Yeah,
That's for Martin,
for
but
sure.
Martin deserves it because he's one of the greats. Because there's been a lot of people that they're just giving Hollywood stars to just anybody these days. But Martin is the one that I do approve of getting. Because
Okay.
lately they've been giving our stars to some of these people. I'm like, God damn.
Who don't you approve
Like-
of, man?
Like, there's a lot of people like Terry Crews. How the hell he get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? You know what I mean? People like
Don't say it.
Uh,
don't say it. Don't
Yeah.
say it.
If you
I
say
know.
SD and Ice-T, boy.
exactly Ice-T, Snoop Dogg.
I knew it.
Snoop Dogg don't deserve no
I know
damn
he-
star on the
Snoop
Hollywood Walk of
deserves
Fame.
it. Ice-T more
Ice-T
than deserves
definitely
it.
not. You know what I mean?
Dwight.
But Martin
Dwight
definitely
is
deserves
a-
it
Dwight.
because he's an OG
Ice-T
in
is
the
a
game.
triple OG.
No, hell no. He's a B-list.
Oh, my
Not
gosh.
he's not an A-list celebrity.
Oh, my
If
gosh.
you're not an A-list, you don't deserve to be a star.
He
on
was a
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
headliner in our time.
Terry Crews.
He was one of the first actors. He was one of the first MCs that turned actor that you actually took serious.
Yeah.
Trespass was really look.
I
Trespass.
still don't take him
It's
seriously as an
survival of the
actor.
game. I love both
I
of them.
never
movies.
took him seriously as
You
an
know what I
actor.
mean?
Let's get that straight.
Juice know what I'm
I
talking
never
about.
took Ice
I do.
Cube seriously as an actor.
Yeah, especially Trespass.
No.
Yeah, that was a dope ass movie.
Shit, even the survival, cause shit, them
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Shit,
was
I'm
out
glad.
there.
I'm glad he.
I thought-
Yeah.
I'm
thought
glad he
that nigga
finally
was
cut
gonna
off that
die.
damn ponytail because it took him 30 years to do it. I'm glad he finally cut that bullshit off. Even Mike Epps was making fun of him on his show.
He was still
Like,
pimping.
man, they cutting Ice Cube's, they cutting Ice T's lines. He only getting 2 lines. Yeah, because
Hey.
he's not that good of an actor.
Hey, his
That's
pay
why they
keep
cutting his
his
lines.
pay keep going up though.
yeah,
Like,
He's been living next to Jim Brown
No
for over
respect him.
over 40 years.
man.
No. Try again, Hollywood.
And I'm gonna just say this real
Okay,
quick. So
shoot.
back in the days, like when we were younger, like getting a Hollywood star was something big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was something big, like, oh, Whoop-de Whoop got his star. Oh shit, man, we applauding that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
People like
Man,
Frank Sinatra and
Yeah.
motherfucking Dean Martin and the Rat Pack. Now them guys deserve all that shit. Not these bums that they putting on there
So
now.
you don't think
they not in that position?
You don't think people who put on for our generation deserve their due while they're still living?
Go ahead, Juice. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. What you were saying?
they deserve they do. But I said all that to say that nowadays, to me personally, I mean, we applaud Martin Lawrence and Snoop Dogg and Ice-T and all of that, but nowadays it don't really mean that much no more.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because now we know in social media, we know that, you know, they paying for this shit. They paying for the star, they put in their application, they get approved, and then they paying for all of these motherfuckers to come down there to do this ceremony and all this, and then bam. You know what I'm saying? You get your shit. Yeah, you deserve it, but now that we know that it's paid for, I could see if they said, "Hey, S, you know what I'm saying? You've been making remarkable music.
Right.
We're gonna put you
honor
in this. You know what I'm saying? But these people are really honoring themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're paying for it, but I'm sure there's still a committee that has to approve it. You still got to get voted in.
I just said that. You don't have to get voted in.
There's a
They
committee.
have to
There's
approve.
a board of probably
They start yelling.
committees that you have to get
Voted
approved
in.
by.
Nigga.
Even if you pay for it, you still got to get, okay? It's just like, okay, you can pay for something, but you still got to get approved for it.
Yeah, because you got to meet the requirements. The requirements is X amount of years in your certain field. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's it. And if they fuck with you or not. So Martin, we don't know when he put his shit in. He could have put his shit in 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and he just got approved. You know what I mean? You pay for it, you put your application in, and you pay for it, and you sit back and wait. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then if they send you the, okay, yeah, this is when we got dates available for you to do this and do that. What date are you comfortable with? And then
Martin
you be
should have
like,
been
bam.
there. Martin should have been there, shit,
I agree.
10, 15 years ago.
Maybe he didn't want to pay for it
Yeah.
10 or 15 years ago.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
That's
somebody-
all I'm saying.
somebody-
Like,
somebody on his team might have pushed him like, hey, you need to go on and apply for this, man.
yeah, the value of it has went down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, the value of it has went down since now that we know it's a paid for thing. When we thought people were really getting these stars and it was like, oh, damn, they achieved this. Then we was like, oh, that's the shit right there. But now it's just like,
I need to look into that to see if it's always been that way.
yeah, check that out because it may not have. They may start doing that, but you got your thing on the TV. I don't know if you want to fuck it up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, Swaggy, you were saying that, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, but the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I still lost my thought.
Oh, we were talking about paying for it.
Yeah, when you pay for something, like you go to the store, you pay for anything. You know what I'm saying? You get that right then and there. So this is something you pay for and you waiting. It ain't no telling how long Martin had to wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Right. You were saying somebody in this camp was like, oh, you need to get this. He was like, oh, shit, I ain't even put it in for it. Yeah, he should have got it 10 years ago. But, I mean, what we looking at it, Martin did what? A couple of Bad Boys. He did his sitcom.
Big Mama's House.
Couple of stand-up.
That was big for him.
The Big Mama, Blue Streak. You know what I mean?
Blue Streak, National Security. Black Knight.
Yeah, I love that movie.
What was the one where he was the coach, the basketball coach
with
for
the little kids? Yeah. Was that baseball or basketball?
Basketball.
Sure, no, he Nothing to Lose. You guys ever
Nothing
seen
to Lose is good.
Yeah, we seen it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nothing to Lose is good.
Yeah,
Martin. A couple more. Hey, Talking Dirty After Dark. That was dope back in the day.
Yeah, Martin was the one. Shit, what was his first movie? House Party?
Yeah. He was on. Actually, he was on. What's Happening Now?
He was on What's Happening Now?
Go look on Tubi. The later years of What's Happening Now is him and another dude, the black dude that used to be on Freddy Krueger.
I don't
Little heavy set dude.
What about Class Act? Was he on Class Act?
No. No, he wasn't in that.
So. I don't think so.
I mean, but come on, he was the host of Def Comedy Jam. You don't get no better than that. You know what I mean? That's probably one of his biggest
accomplishments.
Right.
Martin was hot, bro.
He was.
I ain't gonna lie to you. In our time, you couldn't wait to watch that show.
No.
You couldn't wait to see whatever he was doing.
Definitely.
Because everything he touched turned to gold.
Yeah.
It did.
God damn it. Shit.
We back like a snack.
Yeah, we back like a snack. You feel me? I just think that, like, yeah, Martin deserved all the accomplishments and stuff like that. But, you know, I think, like you said, his people was the ones that probably pushed that.
Yeah.
He was probably like,
cement his legacy.
Yeah, he was probably like, man, I don't want to fuck with that.
You know why? Because it's time. Like, Martin deserves it. Like, I watch his TV show just about every other day. If I need some upliftment, if I need something, it's always on.
Right.
You know, and not only that, man, he just was the truth. He was the fucking truth, man. And everything he did, man, was trend-setting at that time.
Definitely.
You agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So, you know.
So shout
he
out to
deserves
Martin
it.
one
You
more
agree?
time.
He was trend-setting at that time.
Yeah. Shout out to Martin one more time.
Yes, sir.
You outro? Okay. So let's get into some sports before we get out of here, S.
Man, the fucking Lakers lost yesterday.
Boo.
Fucking Lakers lost, man. I felt some way about that they didn't take advantage, but I get it. I get it. You know, we never play to the level of our competition.
Right.
So, you know, I still believe that we got action. I believe that they didn't get one up on us. I just believe that we didn't have enough time. You know, we're a team who needs time, you know, and this isn't the time to need time. You have to, you know. But then, too, I was looking at some of our players, man. D'Angelo had a horrible game.
Definitely.
Horrible game. And he's had a couple horrible games.
In this playoff series.
Yeah, a couple horrible games.
So that means both games.
So, to me, that's when we put Lonnie Bands in. Nobody has said anything about Lonnie, man. He just sits over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know the playoff roster shrinks.
I know that. But
know.
Lonnie should be in the fold.
He should be.
Why did we go get fucking Tristan Thompson?
To have him on the bench just in case somebody get hurt.
Right.
That's all. We ain't put him there to play.
I got you, but you know reps are everything. I would have rather got DeMarcus Cousins or something.
To sit over there on the bench?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. They probably worked him out. But he probably wasn't moving like Tristan. You know?
Right.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson. Terrible.
I think the
I should have
Lakers
just kept Carmelo Anthony on the roster. That's what I said. I would have been better off for Carmelo. He can still move around. He still has a shot. He still can shoot that jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why Carmelo's not in the league at all.
Why are we not using Mo?
Mo Bamba?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the rotation is down to 8 players.
I see that.
You know, the playoffs, it always dwindles down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because every possession matters. You know what I'm saying? Every possession. I just think the Lakers lost because they overconfident winning the game. Oh, they ain't got Ja. They ain't got Steven Adams. They ain't got the other dude.
Yeah.
So we're about to go in there and wipe the floor with them. And they came out, and the thing that you don't fucking talk about, well, everybody talks about, but what they didn't think about was them players' heart. You know what I'm saying? Now, what do I think after the game? I think Memphis shot themselves in the foot by the light-skinned boy doing light-skinned shit and talking that extra bullshit.
I agree.
Like, nigga, don't poke the bear. He said, I like to poke the bear and this and that. No, nigga, you don't poke LeBron, bro. He about to go off on your ass.
That I do
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Because he's struggling and he knows he's struggling.
Yeah.
And the one thing about LeBron I do know in big games, he makes adjustments.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's another thing I was going to say. My bad.
No.
To piggyback on what you were saying. You know, that's where I feel like, even like watching the Clipper game tonight, you know, they made an adjustment by putting a player who hasn't played probably in months, by putting the Morris twin in. And he's effective.
Right.
So I'm thinking, put in somebody that's not accounted for.
Right. Somebody they didn't game plan for. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that would be the element of surprise. And we have a couple other people, and we don't have to do it for everybody, but we can look and see that 3 to 4 people struggled yesterday.
Man, probably was more than that because AD struggled.
That's what I'm saying. AD struggled.
LeBron struggled. Only person that showed up, nigga, was Hachimura.
Yeah.
He was the only one that
He
stayed
been showing
consistent.
up.
You know what I'm saying? If I was LeBron, I would have been like, young soldier, this is on you tonight.
But check this out, what they've been saying. You know, LeBron took him under his wing from the end of the season because he was going to the hole and he wasn't completing his dunks.
Right.
So LeBron, he's been working out with him.
Right.
Got him on a little regiment.
Okay.
You know, sharing his resources.
That's dope.
God, how do you not call that foul?
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as hell.
That was dope last night to hear because you can tell in his game. It's giving him the confidence that he's needed.
To me, he always been like a stick figure, meaning like he moves like a robot.
Right.
But now he's getting a little more fluidity.
Agile.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, we're going to see what happens when we come home.
I just don't like when he goes to the hole.
Yeah, I like when he did that turnaround. Maybe that's why he
now
did that turnaround.
The mid-range, yes. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about when he goes to the hole and that motherfucker, man, tries to dunk it or something. He's just, you know.
A little awkward.
Nah, not even that. Now, Jared Vanderbilt is awkward.
He's just there to shoot. Shoot and play defense.
He don't even do that, man. He can't even catch a ball in the post. It's a lot going on with that young brother, man.
Yeah. Has he ever been in the playoffs?
I don't think so.
And that'd be a lot of things. Like a lot of players, they look at the playoffs as this big old thing. But Hachimura, he look at the playoffs like it's just another game, man. I played in all of these high stress moments at Gonzaga.
Right.
You know
but
what I'm
then
saying?
too, I think didn't one year with him and Bradley Beal and them, I think his rookie year they went to the playoffs.
They went to the playoffs over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So he got a
And then when
little
they had
experience.
Russ, didn't they go to the playoffs that
Probably
year?
so. I don't even remember, but yeah. That was his rookie year. He only in his third year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So yeah, shit. Yeah. You got anything to say about them Lakers, man? Okay, that's enough. No, that's enough. That's enough.
Man.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Check this out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Check this out, man.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
How about them Clippers?
Yeah, we watching them.
Yeah.
Bam.
Kawhi Leonard. I'm just mad at Kawhi Leonard. I feel like this bullshit, that load management bullshit, has pissed me off.
It ain't low management at this
Load
point.
manager, but he should have played. You know,
Ooh.
Ty Lue should have been like, you know what? You need to play tonight. I don't care if your knees hurting you or
Damn.
that don't matter. You need to be out there playing. They gotta make these guys accountable.
I know, but this
Especially
ain't high school.
in a big game like this. This is the playoffs, games on the line. We trying to win a championship. You need to play. We already got Paul George out. You definitely don't need to be out too. Like, why are you not playing? Like, get your ass out there and play, man.
Because this
some
one
bullshit.
game may affect him for the long haul.
I don't give a damn.
Damn.
That don't mean nothing to me.
So the other day you was on the couch, right? Toe up because you was drunk from the other night, right? And you was
Man, don't compare me to that. That's not a comparison. These guys need to be accountable to play.
He couldn't perform.
People pay millions of dollars to go see this guy play.
He didn't want to he didn't want to do his own show tonight.
When you pay your money to go see, when you go pay your money to go see these guys play, don't you want to see them play? People pay their hard-earned money, hard-working money to go see,
Swag,
go to
were
a
you
game
at the
and
game?
watch these guys play.
Were you at the game, Swag?
Okay.
Are you at the game?
So what the hell are you talking about?
Are you at
when
the
you
game?
go to the Laker game, you want to see LeBron, right? You don't want to see him sitting on the bench.
I went to the Laker game a couple times.
Like, motherfucker, if you can get up and walk to the game and be at the game sitting on the bench, you can play. If you can get up and walk, if your leg ain't broken, you better be your ass out there playing.
Broken, don't fix it.
Shit, I don't give a fuck if you got a wobbly knee. You better put a brace on and get your ass out there. That means nothing to me. These guys got the best doctors in the game. They can get surgery next year and be right back. They'll be all right.
But that doctor probably told him, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Don't
It's
play.
not like that anymore. These boys, they get hamstring injuries. They be out for a year and a half, some 2 years.
Bullshit, man.
You agree?
I mean, I agree with the sentiment, not the timetable.
Man, you better look at it. You see a lot of people.
A hamstring?
No, I didn't say a hamstring. I mean an ACL. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm trying to go watch the rest of this game and get something to eat. So I'm out of here.
All right, man. That's all good. Because you said you was going to say something else about sports. It wasn't about the Lakers, though. Sure.
Refresh my memory.
Shit. I forgot too.
No,
Was it about the Lakers?
it was about the Lakers, but then also too, I wanted to talk about the Draymond Green thing, man.
Okay. Suspended.
Suspended. A couple players have been suspended.
Right.
Really, with this is not about the players. This is about the referees. Not too long ago, I was watching a game, and a commentator made a comment that said that the game right now are in the referee's hands. It's not in the players' hands. And I'm starting to see that to kind of be true.
I can see it. But, I mean, the refs, they making the calls. I'm going to tell you why. Because the last couple of years, the refs been scrutinized, and they've been getting fined for not making the correct calls. They say they don't matter if it's 0.3 seconds on the clock or 12 minutes left on the clock. They got to make the correct call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So after every game, they are judged about the calls that they made and they didn't make.
Right.
So they just being held accountable for what they doing. So now they like, we better call it, and then we'll go and review it, and then we'll come up with the call after that. But if not, you know what I'm saying? All right, Swag. Yeah, so they got to be held accountable for the things that they do. Right. So that's the reason why the refs are more visible in the game these days, because they like, nigga, we don't want to get docked. We want to keep doing playoff games, you know what I'm saying? And that Draymond Green shit, I mean, yeah, old boy grabbed him, but shit, this nigga still booted him in the stomach. He did. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Shaq said he would have did the same shit. Maybe I would have too, you know what I'm saying? But maybe not, because I want to play the next game. And I know who I am. If I'm Draymond Green, everything I do is scrutinized. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But Draymond don't give a fuck.
No, he don't.
He don't give a fuck.
That's why he's sitting at the house on the couch. Yeah. No money to pull out of the ATM for the night. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He did that to spark him, though.
Yeah, and that sparked him. We wasn't even checking out that game. They blowing
I've been
him
watching
out.
him, yeah. Wiggins been balling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're kind of better without him.
Without Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ain't worried about this nigga shooting them bullshit-ass threes.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit is brought to you by...
Famously Broke, you know what I'm saying? Famously Broke on IG, famouslybroke.com, you know what I'm saying? It's also brought to you by New Wave Barbershop.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? 1290 North Lake, Unit 102. You know what I'm saying? So come holla at us. It's also brought to you by some music.
SD, Pasadena Shine, the album. What's understood on all platforms. Check me out, y'all. Check me out.
You know what I'm saying?
Video on YouTube. I'm about to start shooting videos. The sun is out. It's looking better.
Sun's out, guns out.
Yes, sir.
They're going to be in the tank top.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got any last words?
Man, we got to protect our babies, man. Mm-hmm. Let's give a shout out to Florida, man, for doing the right thing. You know,
yes.
There's a lot of crazy people in the world.
Yeah, for sure. It is.
And, you know, really, too, I think the next thing that we have to talk about, I mean, not the next thing, you know, we really need to put on legislation is, you know, these mass shootings for kids, you know, and really putting police in the schools and really, you know, making sure our kids are protected, at least on the elementary level.
Since you brought that up, I don't want to cut you off. I just got to say this.
I was done.
Do you think that we should bring back some shit they do in another country? Like, if you do a mass shooting, you should die by firing squad.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, you killed these motherfuckers and
innocent
they didn't know
people,
it. You know
especially if they're innocent.
So here, put this blindfold. No, we're going to put the blindfold on these people that's shooting you, and you going to sit there and watch these niggas. You can close your eyes. You can do all that. Maybe we'll tape your eyelids open, nigga, but you're going to die at a firing squad if you go in these kids' schools or you go wherever you go and do a mass shooting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man.
I agree.
What's the worst mass shooting that you've seen, heard about, or anything?
Columbine.
Columbine at the school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you know, what was crazy was that they was going through the school and they had time.
Right.
They had time.
Yeah.
Now, this one in
like
Texas.
The first one, huh?
That was one of the first ones.
One of the first ones, yeah.
One of the first ones. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that right there was another level. But I'm not, you know, what's crazy is that, you know, in our generation, man, you know, we knew niggas who went to school with guns.
Yeah, we did. And they had them for protection.
Yes.
They didn't have them motherfuckers to be like, nigga, I'm about to go kill Jerry.
Or kill kids.
You know what I'm saying?
They had it for when they left school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I took a gun to school. I think I talked about it on the show. And I dropped that motherfucker in the hallway with the principal walking towards me, nigga. I threw my backpack over it, nigga. He was like, oh, Mr. Get to class. And I'm like, I am, man. I just forgot my book. And then I go in my backpack, get my book. He walk away. I throw the strap in there, throw it back in the locker room. And I was in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in the 8th grade. But,
Your last one.
Wait. I asked you a mass shooting. Mine was when old boy was in Vegas. Was he in Vegas? And he was shooting the people from the room? That was Vegas, right?
Yeah. That was at the concert.
Yeah, that was probably the worst one for me, bro. The reason being is because nobody know where the shots was coming from, and he just out there shooting random people.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know where the shots coming from, and he tried to shoot niggas on stage and in the crowd, and it was just like, man. And in the school, you got a lot of people, but by the time they get to this hallway and that hallway, niggas done heard the shots and they leaving. But over here, it's like we got 10,000 people out here. You know what I'm saying? And now he just out here pop, 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 whatever, reloading. You know what I'm saying? Now that was the scariest shit for me, because you don't know who gonna get hit, when they gonna get hit, none of that. That was like fucking war with one person against civilians. You know what I'm saying? That was my worst one I seen. You know what I'm saying? My last words, man, is just protect your energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody fuck with you and get you down. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you hear a lot of people like, shit, even Swaggy was saying, I'm going to leave. I don't want you to get me mad. Like, nobody should ever get you mad where you want to leave somewhere.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no place I can go where I'm looking at the motherfucker like, I don't want you to get me mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get me like this. No, nigga, because I protect my own energy.
Right.
I may not even come, but if I do come, you're not going to get under my skin.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So just protect yourself, man, and you know what I mean? Do what's best for you. Watch your own back, because a lot of people don't have your back, man. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself more. You know what I'm saying? What the women saying these days, man, self-love and self-care. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out to a nice lunch, you know, nice dinner.
Yeah.
Do something by your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Shit, love on yourself, man. This is New Wave Barbershop. I am your boy. New Wave
host.
Shop Talk. I am your boy, the host, Dina Boy Juice. And to my left, it is
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same. Episode 79.
79, and we out of this motherfucker, man.
Peace.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.